ground. His feet were bleeding, injured in the fall. She didn't cry. It'll be all right. She must have had tried to confront the boy, but there it was. White. She must have tried. Was no stop. They had to keep going to escape from the Emperor. Poor Prometheus. In the day he lost his family and home, and now because of his injury he would be crippled for the rest of his life. At last he arrived at the place of safety where a kind family let them lie on. A few people knew Prometheus was alive, and the new king had not yet been named. The customer, he was the new king, took over from the son, put to death. He did this so the king could never take his place. This is the picture when the nurse dropped him. It was an exciting day in Israel when David was made king. Crowds of people gathered and cheered. David stood before them in royal robes. He bowed his head at the crown. He was placed on it. The sun reflected on the soldiers' shield and swords. They lined up to salute the new king. God had planned long before that David should be king of Israel. God had prepared David's heart for important work so that he could be a good ruler. I'm going to say it again because I kind of messed up a little. King Saul and Prince Jonathan had been killed. And David was a 5-year-old boy. He was supposed to be killed because when a king became, he was supposed to be killed because so he couldn't take over. But when the person who watched him knew, she carried him and ran with him, but he slipped out of her arms and she dropped him. She couldn't stop because she knew if she went somewhere, someone might tell King David where he was at. So she just had to keep on. So she picked him back up and started to run again. And once a family left him in their house to be safe. And King David, when he became king, he asked his servant Ziba, he asked him, is there anyone in Jonathan's house that I can be kind to? Because when he was little, Jonathan and David were good friends, and Jonathan's dad Saul wanted to kill him because he hated him so bad, and when they said it was too risky to be friends, so they had to go off in different directions, and they made a promise to each other that they would be kind to each other. And when David knew that Jonathan had been killed, he said that, is there anybody I can be kind to? And he went to and Ziba went to get Medivh. And Medivh was really scared because he thought he was going to be killed. He didn't know what was going to happen. When he got there, he bowed to King David and said, "I am your servant." But David was like, "You don't have to." David said he gave him the land of his fathers back to him and his old house, and he said he can eat at his table.
My story is about David the shepherd boy who would become king. Whenever Saul was king, he was getting, all his power went to his head from all his wealthiness. And the Lord told Samuel to go to Bethlehem and get one of Jesse's sons. He's going to pick one to be king. So whenever he got to Bethlehem, all the people were frightened, for they thought he came to punish them for